Hi there, and welcome to Personal Leadership. We are Mediterranean Leadership Odyssey. My name is Fran. There's an old saying: it's easy to come to an agreement with other people, but with yourself. And that's what personal leadership is all about. Coming to an agreement with yourself about your life goals you want to achieve, about your life purpose you want to find, and what do you need in your life to be truly happy. Why are we doing this? Well, there are two reasons. The first one is pretty obvious: because it feels right, and personal leadership feels so right. Well, the second one is a little bit more serious. Why is it that with so many great men who achieved their perfect capabilities and their personal growth, and who wrote so many books and researched so many topics, and with so many great coaches and trainers and mentors, why is it that the rest of us so suffer with our personal growth? Well, I think the reason is because when you master your life skills, then your wisdom becomes your tacit knowledge. And when you want to transfer it to the other people, you have to make it an explicit form. You have to make it in a kind of a manual or a list or some sort of a process. And you know the metaphor of the iceberg? Well, this explicit knowledge is that 10% that we can see. But what we can't see is the whole system that's under the water. You know, it's very hard to take somebody's wisdom and make it your knowledge. The only way you can do it is through your own personal experience. And that's, you have here why and what you need to do in your personal growth. And you have to connect it with how. And the only way you can do it is through your personal experience, and you have to do it by yourself. If we take the metaphor of a glass, here we are not interested whether the glass is half full or half empty. Well, what interests us is what's inside of that glass. Is it pure or is it dirty? And how can you tell a difference? Albert Einstein remarked that our world is a product of our thinking. And if we want to change this world, if there's something we don't like or we want to have something else in our lives, then we first have to change our thinking. And this is exactly what we want to do here. We want to help you. We want to make a small contribution to your thinking. We want to make a small contribution to your awareness, to help you raise your awareness so you can have a broader perspective on your life and what you truly want to become and what you want to achieve. We also want to contribute to your lifelong security. So no matter what life throws before you, you will know that you can depend on yourself and you will have self-confidence that you will take care of it. I would say there are two types of people who are watching this. The first type are the people who are serious about their personal growth, they read about and they do something. Well, the other type, they are not. So either you will have people who will look at me and say, well, who's this fine looking dude and what's that mountain behind him? The other one will say, well, this is a cool topic, but nobody can help me. That's for other people. I just can't. I'm not capable. And then maybe the last kind is the one who will say, well, this is fine, but I don't have time. And those are the people who never has time for important stuff in their life, but they somehow always find time for unimportant stuff in their life. Look, we all have potential to be personally great. We all have potential to reach our fullest capabilities. So please be the type one. What we're going to do here, we're here in beautiful Istria. Istria is one of the pearls of Mediterranean. For you global friends, we are just up north across the Venice, and I hope that one day we will see each other here. I will take you on a small journey. This journey will have 7 stations, 7 steps, 7 crucial elements of our personal leadership. First, I will take you to the place of success. Then we'll discuss a little bit more of our life goals and life purpose. Then we'll go to the place of fear. After that, personal truth, license to live, expectations, and the final 7th chapter, the 7th step, will be about probably the most important thing in our lives, and those are the people that are there. Why this works? Why this system works? Well, for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, because it has worked for the masters. The masters covered almost the same steps. How do we know? Because they gave us their wisdom in the book, so we can all use it in our lives. Well, the second reason is because all the negativities, all the unwanted things that came in our minds and hearts in our lives came on the exact same way. A little bit more about this tutorial. We are shooting this outside. And people asked us, why are you doing this? You will have a lot of technical problems. You will have background noise like wind and traffic and people and waves and seagulls. Well, if there ever was a tutorial that needs to be shot outside and you'll see in amazing locations in Istria, that's this one. We don't have a Hollywood kind of equipment, so you will hear some background noises in our videos, but these background noises actually represent the background noise in our heads that prevents us from thinking clearly and seeing what we truly want in our life. Let's make a deal. I will make this tutorial as short as possible, and I will give you my true, genuine emotions. And on your part, when you think about the questions that here will be asked, do it with the fullest intensity. It doesn't matter if you do it only for 5 minutes, 10, 30 minutes, or half a day. Just put 100% of you inside. Just do your best. And if it's possible, find a trusted friend or a relative and discuss it. Discuss what you're thinking about and what your worries are and how do you want to structure your life. Because when you verbalize what's inside your head, your awareness will rise and you will have a broader perspective. Why is this important? Well, as poet once said, if you're going to play the game, you better learn to play it right. Thank you, and let's go.